Like the video and subscribe right now, or this doggo will poop on your pillow. My dad found this in the woods of Virginia. Any idea what it is? Anyone else remember this mother ducker? Something's wrong with my ceiling. When you just have to dance and no one gets you. The human brain. Although the brain looks like a heaping mound of mush, it is the most advanced biological organ in the known universe. Cough syrup, alcohol, cannabis indica, chloroform, morphia, sulf. When I'm big, I'm going to be a soldier paintball shooter. I'll work in a big field by my house. I'll get rid of all the animals in the field so they don't bother me, like skunks. My mom doesn't like snakes, so I'll get rid of those too, so she can visit me in the field. I'll need paintballs, a sickle, a pillow, a sleeping bag, nails, and tape. I won't need any cooking things, because I'll eat everything raw. I'll live in a plastic house. I'll use a lot of those weenie hot dog containers to tape together to make my plastic house. I'll have 4 backpacks of food and money. I'll live by myself, no wife. Jacob. This is Mike, the headless chicken. He lived for 18 months after the majority of his head was removed. He was originally injured when being prepared for the cooking pot, but the axe missed, leaving the jugular vein, one ear and most of the brainstem intact. Surprisingly, Mike didn't die. The family decided to care for him out of curiosity and fed him using an eyedropper. French wrestler Maurice Tillet, the visual inspiration for Shrek, pictured here in 1945 with supermodel Dorian Lay. Remington 870 tactical assault shotgun. Have box and ox. Only shot 5 times. $200 or trade. A freestanding, stiff cable found at a playground. Nothing happened when I pulled it. World's most identical twins are trying to get pregnant from the same man. A face-app morph of all 50 Democratic senators. A face-app morph of all 50 Republic senators. Damn, thanks so much for gold. Ah, cannot wait to see you. What? Hi, I'm your birthday card. Hope you have a great day. Ah, my face. You ripped off my face. You lunatic. What's wrong with you? Oh god. It hurts. It hurts real bad. Dog walkers. To her it looks like chocolate. But one lick and she could lose her sight. Fact, dog mess can cause blindness. What if this was your daughter? Please bag and bean your dog mess. Shrek's slave woman wanted for burglary. A woman who had 5 pit bull puppies cloned in South Korea is wanted in Tennessee on burglary charges, lawyers there said today. Joyce McKinney 58 was accused of telling a 15-year-old boy to burgle a house to raise cash to buy a false leg for a horse. She fled Britain in 1977 to avoid a trial for allegedly abducting a Mormon missionary and making him her Shrek slave. The human anus can stretch. The human anus can stretch up to 7 inches before taking damage. A raccoon can squeeze into holes as tight as 4 inches, meaning you can take almost 2 full raccoons up your ass. A new dog poop disposal system that fills dog poo bags with helium to float them away forever. Fill it. Float it. Forget it. I'm sad that this strange extinct creature so adorable does not exist today. And your ornithosomony. Dear public and fellow law enforcement agencies, we want to inform you of a public safety and law enforcement matter that came to our attention today. The possessor of this firearm was a felon prohibited from possessing firearms and was previously convicted for possessing firearms. He possessed meth and was previously convicted for distributing. Man obsessed with body modification gets tusks fitted to his own teeth. In 4,000 years archaeologists are gonna scratch their heads over this one. The big one is coming October. First comes the Japan tsunami in September. Then comes the California megaquake in October, backed by many God-given confirmations. The September tsunami is your sure sign to evacuate before the megaquake in October. See the numerous God-given signs and testimonies at 911quake.com, foretelling when the big one is coming. October 2020 to the California megaquake. Severe statewide collapse of San Andreas. Download the free Quake Alert app at 911quake.com. And keep your eye on Japan for September tsunami coming. Please investigate. Your life is in danger. The miraculous signs backing this are incredible. Keep this as a reminder and have your plans to go mobile ready. Japanese engineer creates creepy spider night light that walks around your house at night. This was a kids TV show. Please call 911 when red light is on. Done. We found the hidden camera in the bathroom. We quit. Daily reminder that turtles are not inside their shells. They are their shells. This car on our street has not moved in over a month. Window on hood. Monday, Wednesday, Friday there is a white man inside in there. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday there is an Asian American man in there. I can't open hood. Who are the men? Always the same to gentlemen. They will look at me, but they won't respond. They don't want out. What's going on with this car? It's not the kind of thing we want here. Bathe in my milk. Offer open to men only. Soy, almond, or traditional. Use my sponge. I will watch you. Neighbors were evicted, and as I was walking past their stuff, I couldn't help but notice this. Identical twin brothers Josh and Jeremy married identical twin sisters Brittany and Brianna. Both couples gave birth to male babies at the same time. Although technically they are cousins, children are genetically brothers. It gets weirder. Both families live together in the same house. Is that Mark Zuckerberg on the left? Picture from House Music Heaven in early 2000s. My hand after a shower. The school I go to put cameras in the girls' bathroom. What should I say? Coincidence or a warning? There is a door in the ceiling of our school. No one knows where it goes, including teachers and janitors. No one has ever used it. It mysteriously opened a few days ago, and no one knows how. You can't see anything in it. It's just darkness. No one has an explanation. Our school is 98 years old. They tried to silence me, something found by my dad at the prison he works at, made by a schizophrenic inmate. Anna Nicole Smith marrying her 89-year-old husband in 1994, who would die the next year. These girls disappeared in my town on Halloween night 1969. There have been flyers around before, but this new one just got posted at my work. It's been 53 years, clear your conscience. What does this sign even mean? Recognized as the world's most identical twin, Anna and Lucy, they share the same boyfriend called Ben. The twins insist there is no jealousy in their relationship and they would kiss Ben one after the other. A week or so ago this square appeared basically overnight in a field near where I live. The grass seems to have been eradicated, and the dirt feels as if it was pressed and nothing grows there now. Any idea? The duck is this. This Porsche looks like it had an allergic reaction. Jewel Shooping permanently blinded herself with chemicals because she identified as trans-adult and had wanted to be blind since childhood. Strange plant formation in my city. Just brothers chilling. People are starting to get bridge piercings on their noses so they can have frameless glasses. That mom probably should have given her the airsoft. My mom won't buy me airsoft because I'm a girl. When I was 4, my mom took me on the wave runner and ran over 2 men and didn't tell anyone. Found this on a mountain in Ireland. William Summerford. He was struck by lightning 3 times in his life. After his death, his gravestone was also struck. This is America. When you find yourself at 3 AM in the wrong side of town. This is what a featherless owl looks like. NASA's Mastcom captures what looks to be a doorway on Mars. Randy Gardner, the 17-year-old who broke the world record for longest time awake. Gardner stayed awake for over 11 days. By the end, he was not able to perform basic tasks without forgetting what he was doing. This is what the original Yoda puppet from Star Wars looks like today. Euphrates River in Iraq drying up. Apparently in Arabic culture, if this happens, a massive mountain of some huge fortune will appear that 99% of people will die trying to reach, and then the doomsday happens. My cat was born without eyes. He just has empty pink sockets. He's healthy and happy and lives a normal cat life. Found this strange symbol while jogging. Blue bottle maggot under an electron microscope. This maniac banned this photograph from being published since he did not like the way he looked. The first black samurai, nearly 500 years ago, a tall, black African man sailed to Japan and became the first foreigner who managed to obtain the title of samurai. Just a lady taking her bag with her to the supermarket. Number 2 appeared on my wrist and I don't know how it got there. It's probably a dumb reason and just a coincidence, but I'd love to hear theories about it. My daughter found this in the woods today. My friend found this on his car around 2 AM. What does it mean? We are college students in Texas. What the actual duck? Sumo wrestlers in a sunflower field. This bizarre creature was discovered in Arizona. After closer examination, it was revealed to be a 3-year-old tadpole that never developed into a frog because of a genetic hormonal imbalance. An artichoke I was eating had teeth of its own. These handcuffs I found in my sofa I just bought. How my wife sits. Thousands of people around the world have reported seeing a shadowy figure in a hat standing in their room while they're sleeping. Recreational Benadryl users report being able to consistently summon the entity/hallucination if they take enough of the drug. A terrified festival goddess says he was being offered as a human sacrifice to Mother Earth after he woke up trapped in a coffin following a drinking binge. Anyone know what this is? My sister found this underneath the wallpaper in her daughter's nursery. She's kinda spooked. Yin and yang of world hunger. I occasionally see weird flashing lines that make a blind spot in my vision, and the shape of a big C decided to draw what they look like. Any clues as to what the duck this is? Found at my parents' house in England. Toilet water turned brown at work. No matter how many times you flushed it, opened the top of the toilet, and found 2 cell phones. You can only see one here, stashed in the tank in a Ziploc bag. Feed the gross looking aforementioned toilet water in the background. This sweet potato I found at work has a rear. Cursed Orm. Some art I made called Fractal Cthulhu from thousands of detailed interwoven fractals. Large zoomable image. For the second time in 3 days I took out this crumpled napkin indoors to our housing unit. Is it some preparation for breaking in, or what? Chris McCandless was an adventurer who felt called to live a nomadic lifestyle. After spending time traveling across the US, he ended up in the Alaskan wilderness, where he eventually died of starvation. My bad. Sorry for the inconvenience. World's most dangerous cheese, Kasumatsu. The face of tapeworm under electron microscope. Can we all agree on how weird Ren and Stimpy was? Pipes burst underneath basketball court. Photo from a Soviet demonstration. Late 1920s. Context unknown. I looked like I aged a decade in just 6 months. Found in the woods. Anyone know what it could be? Dead bird on the ground. Seems to be some kind of red doll in the tree. My wife wore this light hoodie jogging on Friday. It looked like this when she went to wear it 3 days later. The zipper is ripped/cut through. It sat on the chest at the end of our bed the whole time. Any idea what might have caused this? We are confused. My sister found this near a tree. Can anyone me help translate it? New fashion trend. A family took a photo of massive, purple jellyfish washed up on an island in Maine over the weekend. This brown thing has been coming out of our ceiling. Anyone know what it is? I found this in my grandfather's closet. It's literally a manual for black magic. Jonathan is the oldest known living terrestrial animal in the world. He came to life in 1832 and is currently 190 years old. He has lived through World War I and World War II, the Russian Revolution, 7 monarchs on the British thrones and 39 US presidents. 1886. 2019. Most detailed image of a human cell ever taken. Graveyard from the 1800s. Large child. I kept finding baguettes on the side of the road on the way home. Sharks photographed upside down. Something tells me I should find something else to eat. Actually Yu-Gi-Oh character. Flooding recently uncovered 3 tombstones in my backyard. I just found a wingnut in my water at a restaurant. On 1863, Private Jacob Miller was shot with a musket ball between the eyes. He was left on the battlefield for dead, and when he caught up to friendly forces and sought medical aid, was placed where he could inevitably die. He had headaches for the rest of his life, but married and had a son. The power is currently out. This is the only thing that is somehow on. It's currently 8 PM. This lamp should not be on. An artificial intelligence is creation given the one-word prompt of fear. The Sleeping Girl of Turville. On the 28th March 1871. 11-year-old Ellen Sadler went to bed and did not wake up for 9 years. Found this chimerical space on Facebook Marketplace. What goes on in this room? Found this in a Discord server. Any guesses on what it is? This train. What dentists use for training? Last week, the cops come to my house 10 times. Just because the neighbors saw my kitten in the window and think I have an alien. Featured comment. Kane Mo. Me. I wonder why Memellion always requires us to give him likes and subscribes. Memellion. My motives are beyond your understanding.